Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go click that subscribe button and turn your post notification bells so you know when I post a new video. I'm also doing a giveaway. Don't forget about my giveaway. I've mentioned it in previous videos. If you have watched that, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Christmas Boppy. Everything will be down in the description box below. All the steps on how to enter and everything like that. His YouTube channel will be down below. I'll link everything. And yeah, that's about it. All you have to do is subscribe to us, turn your post notification bells, and show me proof to my DM. And that's it. You guys will be entered. Winners will be announced on May 1st. And that's about it for the giveaway. You guys could win money, so why not enter? It's free. So go ahead, go enter. And yeah, so as you guys can tell by today's title, I'm going to be showing you my highlight and contour routine. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to show you guys how I achieve this look. If you want to keep watching, stay tuned. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and get in tune with your girl. So if you want to watch this video, stay tuned. Alright guys, so what I usually do first is my foundation, but I already did that off camera just to speed up this process a little bit. But I do want to let you know what I use for foundation. I use the Becca Cosmetics in shade Cassava, and all I do is just take my beauty blender, I wet it, and I literally just dab all over my face until I find that it's like the perfect blend for me and it's all even. After I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead with my cream contour. I use the Wet n Wild stick. I actually haven't used this before. This is my first time using it. I have used the CoverGirl one. This is just the concealer, but I did get it in a darker shade to do the contour, but I absolutely hate it. I find that it dries so quick and it leaves me patchy, so I don't recommend the CoverGirl one. But I do like it for the concealer under the eyes. I just blend it really quick so that it doesn't dry. But I am going to try out the Wet n Wild stick. This is one side. It has the contour color, and then the other side is also a little highlight. I don't think I'm going to be using that side, but I'm just going to be doing the cream one, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. And by the way, I'm probably going to be looking down a little bit because my mirror is down here, so don't mind me looking down, but I'll show you everything after. What I do with my cream contour and my regular powder contour, I learned to do it in the shape of a 3. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my forehead over here, and then I'm gonna come down and do my cheekbone, and then I'm gonna do my jawline. So that's the main key points, is to make it number 3. All right, so I'm just gonna start over here. And then I'm gonna come over here. So when I contour my cheekbones, I'm not going to do it exactly on my cheekbone line. I'm going to do it a little bit up because I want my cheeks to look, you know, higher, and like I want them to be sharp. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I achieve that look. If I do this, you could tell like my cheekbones over here. I'm just gonna go a little bit up, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I get that. And I'm gonna kind of swoop it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna like make my jaw sharp. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then, ladies, I know we have the double chin. We're just gonna draw lines. So it looks like this. I don't know if you could see, but that's what it's gonna look like. And usually, normally, I would go ahead and blend in my cream contour first, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what the concealer looks like so you can see the points of where I actually put my concealer. So I do use 2 concealers. Don't ask me why, but I do. So I'm going to go ahead with the CoverGirl concealer first, and then I have the Born This Way concealer as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm just gonna do it in a triangle. and I'm gonna get it close to my nose. And I also do contour my nose a little bit. I don't do it too much because sometimes it could be a little overbearing on your face, but I'm just gonna do it a little bit so I can show you guys. I do find that I have a big nose, so this kind of helps a little bit. And I'm just gonna show you guys the technique that I use. So my nose isn't so wide, but it kind of is, so I just want to narrow that down a little bit and give it that effect. You can kind of see where my nose lines are, so I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit in to make it more narrow. And I want to push my nose up a little bit so it's not so low, so I'm going to go ahead and contour underneath. And I'm going to go ahead and contour my lips to give a bigger effect. So I'm just going to go underneath. And then I'm going to go up here a little bit. I don't usually like to do that one because it gets a little too dark. And I'm also going to put my concealer on my forehead and my chin. And usually I would put it in the middle of my nose, but I kind of don't find the point of that. So we're just gonna let that be. So this is what the contour looks like. These are all the main points that you would get. Okay, so now that you guys see the main points of where my concealer is and my contour is, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my concealer so that doesn't dry up too much. And you're just gonna blend. I blend towards my nose, under my eye, down by my laughing lines. I do the same thing on this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend my cream contour. And I'm gonna do it very gently because I don't want the product to move. So the more gentle you are, the more the product stays on. And I only do cream contour when I'm trying to do a full-fledged like face beat, face glam. Like I don't do this every day at all. I'll usually just do the powder and then that's it. And then I'm gonna do my nose. With my nose, I'm gonna be super gentle because I don't want the product to move, especially there. So I'm just gonna press down. And don't worry about it being too dark right away because we're gonna go in and we're going to fix everything. We're gonna fix the shadows, the lines, all of that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with my leftover foundation beauty blender, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it all in better. I also have pressed foundation powder, so I'm just gonna go ahead with that and press foundation into my skin. It's a little bit lighter than my actual color, but this kind of blends everything together and kind of makes it look even. My steps are weird. I kind of just go with the flow, however I like it. So this is what the cream looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with the powder, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in again with my with another concealer. I'm gonna go over my concealer lines that I had, just because I like to make sure it's all concealed. And before I use my setting powder, I want to make sure there's no wrinkles under like my eyes, because then there's no point in them. I just go back again wherever I put the concealer before, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. And I'm gonna blend it up to my nose a little bit to get rid of the shadows. I'm not gonna go really on top of the cream contour that I have. Don't mind my dogs barking once again. That's all they do. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. And when I blend this to my nose, I'm not gonna really go on the product, but I'm gonna go a little bit up so it doesn't, so it blends better and there's no shadows. And then I'm gonna go to my laughing lines because those crease the most, so I don't wanna, you know, get it nice and set. I'm gonna go ahead with a brush and put my powder on, but I'm gonna, whoops, I got that everywhere, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead one more time and make sure all the creasing is gone because I don't want to set creases. So then I'm gonna go ahead and set my face wherever I put the concealer. So I'm just gonna do my forehead, set my forehead a little bit. And I like my face to be matte. I don't like feeling wet or anything like that, or dewy, and no, it's just not for me. I'm gonna just set my laughing lines because those crease up a lot. I'm gonna do my chin. I'm just gonna go here a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and powder my face and bronze my face wherever I put the brown contour on. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and press this setting powder in. I don't really want to like swipe it away because I feel like that's wasting my product, and like, you know, I feel like it's wiping away the product. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just press it in a little bit until all the powder is blended. Just gonna go in with my bronzer palette. It's from Essence. I don't know where I got this from. This is probably drugstore as well. But I'm just gonna take a nice brush and go in. And I'm gonna just put it, like I said, wherever my contour lines were. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go over my nose contour with powder as well. I'm going to use a smaller brush. It looks like this, I don't know. It looks like this, so it's kind of like, it's flat and fluffy a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a lighter color for this one because I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna press down on my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in again with just my leftover beauty blender, and I'm just gonna fix up the shadows because I don't want it too dark. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my powder. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with my setting powder again, and I'm gonna go under my contour line just to clean it up a little bit. You could go back and forth with the bronzer to fix it up a little bit. You go back with the setting powder. You just kind of have to work with your face. Everything is pretty much tailored to your own face, so but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with my pressed foundation powder again because I want it to all blend better. And you could tell, watch, when I do this, it's literally gonna blend. And then you could go back in again with your bronzer brush. I don't put any more product on it. I just go ahead and just go over it a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the contour. And I'm going to show you like the blush that I do. This is from, I don't know, my BoxyCharm. I got a lot of my products from my BoxyCharm, but I'm just gonna go ahead in with my blush and I'm gonna put it over my contour a little bit. And I like to put my blush all over my face. I don't know why, I just like it better for me. I feel like it blends better. You also want to make sure you guys get your ears, especially when you do your foundation. Make sure you go all the way to your ear. And I know you guys have earrings on, but all you have to do is take a makeup remover wipe and wipe it down, or just take water, wipe it down. And then you could do the same thing for your hair so it's not like grayish looking. So that's about it. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray some setting spray. Oof. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation beauty blender and I'm just gonna pat everything in there because I want to make sure my product is all in my face. I'm gonna go over everything, make sure everything is set. And then after, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my highlight. I use an eyeshadow. I don't actually use a highlighter. I have a lot of highlighters, but I'm super obsessed with this color from Butter London. Obviously, I've killed the shade. I use that on my brow bone. I use that in the corner of my eye, and I use that as my highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my highlight. And I do this not in the shape of a 3, but I'm gonna just say a C. So I go over here, I do it up here on my forehead a little bit, then I come down on the side, and then I just go in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a smaller brush. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna grab that brush and then I'm gonna use the same highlighter that I used for my cheekbones, and I'm gonna highlight my nose. But I'm not gonna go on the tip of my nose because, like I said, when I contoured, I wanna lift my nose a little bit. So I'm gonna go on top of my nose, and I'm gonna do it as an exclamation point. So I'm gonna do the point first over here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a little line. And I want my nose to be a little bit thinner, so my line is gonna be thin. I don't want it to be wide. If you want your nose to be wider, then you could do a wider line. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take it, but I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow. And then you could go up a little bit. And then you do it in the corner of your eye. And I already did this. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in and do my lips. And then if you want, like, obviously you could finish your eyes. You could go, after I do my whole process, I go ahead and I go underneath with my eyeshadow as well, and I put on some mascara. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is my contour and highlight routine. Like I said, I only do cream contour if I'm ready to get glammed up, go out, full-fledged face beat. Other than that, I just do the powder and I stick to that because it's pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty quick. But yeah, this is it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what else you guys want to see from me. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button. Do not forget about my giveaway. My giveaway is till May 1st. I will be announcing the winners on that day. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on my Instagram or maybe upload a video on YouTube. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do. Tell everyone to enter, guys. It's free money. Like, it doesn't hurt to enter. All you gotta do is subscribe to me, subscribe to Chris Miss Boppy, turn on your post notification bells for both of our channels, and send me proof to my DM. And that's it. You guys are entered. So yeah, that's till May 1st. But other than that, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.